Tonight, from Seattle, Washington, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Well, the city of Seattle known for coffee, grunge music, and, of course, rain. And we're definitely going to get a heavy dose of the last of those three here tonight as you look inside a wet and wild Lumen Field. Tonight, we wrap up this Thanksgiving weekend with a compelling matchup, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. It's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably... So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally. Kept the ball clean and led them to the end zone several times. You know,
throwing on third down, Smith. Over the middle, he's got Myers. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. As it complete to Jackson Smith. This opening drive, they've moved it well, but here's third down. Out of the gun, Smith. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And this is going to be another first. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Smith on third down. Flushed out right. And Smith able to move the...
would feel very disappointing, but I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on fourth down. It's Jason Myers. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. Myers' kick is good.
I think they likely would have gone for it, but in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will...
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. We take a look at his numbers on the ground.
To read them and find the creases that they provide.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they worked this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know the funny things sometimes happen when you think this way.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's Derek.
But they watch the film as well, so they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
Touchdown! Tyler Higbee. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. The tight end can kind of be that diamond in the rough secret weapon that you have, and right there they show you why.
And it's becoming less of a secret, isn't it, partner? Every game that we do nowadays, the tight end is a featured receiver.
They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. And they're able to get this one across. Back to throw, Smith. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. They go play action here on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. 7 76 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because
on the carry, Charbonnet. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up the field. Here now, a 3rd and 20. Smith. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to get it as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 32. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Steps away to his left. And he will... Throwing now is Geno. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. From the gun, here's Smith. Got his man complete. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll get...
Defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be brought right. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to his throw. Rolling to his right. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And out of bounds.
56, Mike, 56.
Now they'll run on the draw. And he'll get it down on the play to the 3rd. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This is a 49-yard attempt. Right hash. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. It would have been backwards a bit. 2nd down, here's Charbonnet. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. And they'll run on 3rd down with Charbonnet. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. The Rams going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And they'll wind up getting this to the...
Big shot over the top. You're all positioned to do so.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And good running there as he'll...
Think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield. But also, when you run those inside runs, he can get us started to think about where we are in the season. Because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout there.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback. Trap 60, trap 60.
54, Mike, 54, Mike.
Looking to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. They'll look to throw here. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we are here on a Monday night. As send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where you see the final score there. Joe Burrow, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Kenny Pickett, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. Finally, let's get out to Southern Nevada and see what's happening with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, strong in the victory as his guys move to 9-3 now on the year.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
He picked up 5 yards.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Finding Hardman here over the middle.
They can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
On third down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And he's able to work his way down inside.
Drive.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
Able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Rams take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right thing into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit hot.
Back to throw here. Over the middle and complete to the... Back to throw now on first down. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. Go right there. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now, they're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and run for it. And he's on second down. They'll run it here. And room there to work it inside the... They'll try and pick it up on the ground with Wilson. Oh, and fine.
56, boys, 56, check 56.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great effort there with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game, as his guys have opened up 3rd and 4 in search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw is Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Smith now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. Here we go on 4th. Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. Now, those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And they've got an inside 10 at the end.
Guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Jackson Smith and Jigba from 8 yards out. And the Seahawks
Scenario right now, they want to stay that way.
and not in any rush offensively. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll take this to the other side of. They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. So you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early.
Again, Smith. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? To the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third down, Smith. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth down. They snap it to Smith. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. They kept it in the air on fourth, Charles. They ran on first and second down.
Pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And they'll get here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. On third down, here's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for L.A., the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Seattle, this season is beyond salvage now as they fall to 2-10. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis.